Components of voucher. Tally provides a standard interface for accounts voucher entry. The basic accounts voucher entry screen may be broadly divided into three areas. Voucher header containing the three components: voucher type, voucher number. Ledger details containing the components to buy or debit set credit, ledger account and ledger amount. Voucher footer contains the elements voucher narration, voucher amount. Voucher type. The voucher type, for example payment, receipt, contra, journal, etc. is displayed according to the voucher type button invoked by the voucher type button. Tally normally displays voucher number serially generated in chronological order for each voucher type under automatic voucher numbering scheme. For example, if the last voucher number was 5, the next voucher number will be 6. Voucher date. The current date, not system date as set, is carried for voucher date, displayed at rightmost corner of the first line at the voucher entry screen. The day of the week is displayed below the date. For example, Tuesday. Change voucher date. To change current date, click F2 date button. The next date is carried as default current date and enter the current date, which is carried as voucher date for all subsequent vouchers entered. Change voucher date. You may directly change voucher date. Press Shift plus Tab to get back the date field and enter the voucher date without changing the current date. Day of the voucher date, for example Tuesday, is displayed just below the voucher date. Voucher ledger account details. Each ledger transaction data is entered in the ledger account part in a separate line. Ledger sign. Press D for debit or C for credit at first column to indicate debit credit sign for the ledger account that you select at particulars column. The debit or credit nature of the first ledger account in the voucher is predetermined according to the voucher type. So you have to enter DR or C or D or C only from second entry onwards. Ledger account. At particulars field, select the ledger account from the list of ledgers. Ledger amount. As per debit credit sign entry in the first column, the cursor goes to the respective column, debit or credit. Accordingly, enter the ledger amount in debit or credit column. This way, you may enter debit and credit entries in a voucher. The ledger entries will be terminated as soon as the total of debit and credit is equal. Voucher narration. After entry of all ledger accounts, when the debit and credit totals are equal, enter voucher narration describing the voucher transactions briefly but writing the essential details for future reference. Avoid redundant words like being, the, etc. Start the important references in narration. You must write the complete narration in one continuous line. The line will be spread itself to multiple lines. Do not press enter to break the narration in multiple lines. You should press enter only at the end of narration.